Good evening, everyone. We're back with some more Genshin Impact. I probably won't stream for very long tonight. But we'll do some more of the Layla hangout event, which we started yesterday after I finished the Nahida story quest. Still just trying to get the first ending. I think there were five endings you can get for this hangout event.
Ad Astra.
Brewing developments. Okay, apparently we got a new event that started today, so I guess we'll actually do that first.
Silly churl.
Close this. Tools update.
One client, two clients, three clients.
Talk to the strange researcher. Okay.
Phew. Go.
Haha! Ha! It's a success. Now I just need to hire a mercenary band and conduct a pilot deployment with a goal to achieve basic operational capacity within 10 days. Once I get the frontline reports, I'll be able to convince my mentor to give me a higher budget, which I can prove to the academia that this is the alchemical potion's strongest form. What's going on? Why is there someone laughing herself silly in the desert's direction? And what's with all the talk about mercenaries and operational capacity? This person sounds like some kind of battle maniac. What do we do, Harima? Should we, get away for a bit? Wait a moment, she looks rather familiar. Huh, you're right. She does look pretty familiar. Oh, Paimon remembers. We met this person on a cliffside in the rainforest. What was her name again? The alchemical tea master. Huh. Paimon remembers that she was a pretty serious-minded alchemist. Not someone who would use her cauldron for anything other than research. Wait a minute. Her name was Hajanad. Huh? Are you talking about me behind my... Could it be you? The golden-haired Outlander and their white high-intelligence floating assistive unit? My God, really? Well, we weren't expecting to meet like this either. How have you been, Hajanad? Good. Never been better, really. Thanks to you, I was able to use my remelting tablet research data to write an essay that proved its excellence. Even the core of 30 expressed a certain amount of interest. As it turns out, my original mentor wasn't taking me seriously at all, even though he wasn't a big deal himself. The reviews I got from my essay eclipsed him and all his students, and so I was able to be rid of him in one go. My new mentor very much thinks my research has potential, and helped me set up a specialization with a rather decent budget. Ah, yes. If the two of you have some time, could you help me once again? If you were to help me complete the verification process for my shock-boiled brews, I'd be willing to give you the part of my budget I set aside for this exactly. It would also serve as further thanks for your help. Mora worth 50 people's salaries. Not bad for remuneration, yes? 50 people's worth of Mora? Doesn't that mean we'll be set for a long while once we do a single day of work? Sounds like a great deal, Harima. We don't come by something like this often. Let's hear it for the shock-boiled brews, then. Haha, as decisive as ever. Well then, let's get to business. I discovered a temperature-related weakness in the remelting tablets I was testing in the Great Red Sand. In high heat conditions, the explosion of the remelting tablets would not achieve its desired effect. As such, I dissolved some potions in stable liquid solutions and stored them separately from the tablets, which have higher melting points. When using them, I mix the two together and pressurize the container. Having the tablets explode within the liquid medium produces a shock boiling effect with higher efficacy and greater stability, and so the new device was named the shock boiling device. You could sit in front of a flaming flower for an entire day, and you would still be able to use potions to aid you in battle. It's a huge leap in the reliability of the device. I even added periodic activation and recording functions to the device. In battle, it will activate in an automatic reactive manner and record combat data to boot. It's now incredibly easy to use. So we just need to use this super convenient support device to beat up some monsters, right? Exactly. You really are serious about your work, Hajanad. You've explained this in so much detail that even as unfamiliar as Paimon is with this stuff, she thinks she's kinda got it. A less good-tempered researcher might have just said fixed some known issue just to dodge having to give that explanation. Well, it can activate automatically and make records. Alright then, let's do as we did before and help Hajanad test her device's effects out. We're in familiar territory. A few simple fights are all that separate us in a nice sum of Mora, and we can help Hajanad too. Everyone wins. Haha, talk about effective communication. I knew I'd much enjoy working with you two over those mercenaries. I've already prepared our test site. It's a domain not far from here. Just take the device and help perform the tests, please. I'll be here waiting for your feedback. 3 consecutive. Party setup.
Wanna come over for tea?
Alright, well, let's try it out. Oh. Okay. Oops. Okay, we got like pyro and okay. Current active character gains 50% dendro. Okay. Electro hydro. Electro and hydro. Do I have any teams that combine electro and hydro? I don't know. Okay. Okay. Oh, we got trial characters. Ooh, okay. So what do I typically use? I use Alhaitham, Fischl, Nahida, and Zhongli, I think. Okay.
Gather! Order guide you!
Midnight Phantasmagoria! The Temple of Wisdom!
The process of elimination. Stabilize!
What the hell? Why is it? Oh yeah, now. God damn it, game. Fuck.
Make yourselves a home!
Scatter! Flicker. As you wish, main Fräulein.
The Temple of Wisdom!
Deflect! Solidify! No rest.
Everyone hold hands!
Order guide you.
So I don't know how many. Like, what score do I need to get like the gold? I don't even know. Okay, electro and hydro. What am I going to use for this one? Um, I mean, I could actually use like um, I could do like kind of a similar um, team comp, official, and then Kokomi. I think that would work pretty well. We'll go with that. Alrighty. Hydro. Interesting.
Billowing surge! Wings of darkness! Come, sever neck! Make yourselves at home!
Right now, right here. I'm always watching. What a nuisance.
Bro. The hell? Okay.
Odds reveal! Hey!
Right now, right here.
Rest and rebuild! Covenants of the deep!
As you wish, main Fräulein.
The Temple of Wisdom!
Right now. Right here. Emerge. A sight to behold.
Torrent, bring refuge! Let's move out. By royal decree... Everyone hold hands!
Right here. Emerge. Right here.
Shadow Raven, let night fall! Make yourselves at home! Covenants of the deep!
Nothing lasts forever. Dear me.
Allow me! Odds reveal! Hey! Share my knowledge! Midnight Phantasmagoria!
Alright. Defense. Okay, let me just see what they're... Oh. Anima? Really? Oh, okay. Swirl. Yeah, okay. Well... Really, oops. I'm inclined to use my Ayaka team here on this one. So, Ayaka, Mona, Venti, and Diona. Okay, let's give this one a shot. Okay.
Happy to apply. Think you can get away? Coming Satilage. Surrender. Yeah.
That's close enough.
Written in the stars.
Think you can bully me?
Time for takeoff. Sakura swirl. Let me scribe. Happy to apply. Whirling snow. Decided by destiny. Let's play. Think you can get away?
Shake and step.
Coming out to art. Sumetsu! Take flight. Finally. Written in the stars.
You can't run!
My apologies. Subway
I see
swirl.
through you!
Time for takeoff.
Joy!
Shadows of fate. Whirling snow. Yeah! Ha! Yeah! Ha! Yeah! Here we go. Think you can get away? Take flight. Coming to art. Sumetsu.
Think you can bully me? Can't handle you.
Ah, crap.
Fate is upon you.
I didn't want to do that. Damn it.
Whirling snow. The storm. Yeah! Yeah!
Where do you think you're going?
Yeah!
Some target practice.
Okay. 6120 is gold, enough for gold, apparently. I'll take it. All right. Oh wow, you only need 4,000 for gold. I mean, I beat that easily. All right. Okay, well, I guess we will go back to the hangout event for a little bit. Is that? I don't even know. I'm not totally sure. Where I need to go for this. No, of course it's way up. Dang it. Is there any... Alright, hell. Guess we'll just have to do this. What? Really now? I don't even have the right... No. I don't know.
Rain cutter. Here comes the catch.
Okay. What was the point of that?
There's a mushroom here. You want to jump on it to see what's up there? I haven't done this in a while. I kinda want to give it a try.
The withering again? Oh, come on. You could have at least bounced me to the top of this frickin' mountain.
we've walked pretty far now, but I barely felt the time passing by. I've been staring at books in my thesis every day. I've forgotten how nice and happy life actually can be.
That's why I said that your life shouldn't completely revolve around your studies.
You're right. No matter how much of a hard time I'm having in academics, I should still find the time to look after myself and fulfill my needs. You really understand more about life than I do.
Would you like to take the opportunity to release all your stress?
Release my stress? Oh, I see what you mean. Being at the top of a mountain really does make someone want to yell out loud. But it's a little uncivilized, isn't it?
It's okay. We're already here, so we should make the best of it.
Alright, I'll give it a try. Just promise not to laugh, okay?
Ah! What an amazing day!
It feels like my entire body is bubbling with excitement after yelling like that. This happiness was so common as a child, but before I knew it, this feeling was buried in the bottom of my heart. It's getting late. Why don't we rest here for a while? I'll tell you some interesting astrology stuff when the stars come out. Oh, but it's alright if you don't want to listen to that kind of stuff. We can also tell jokes about life, or talk about anything you're interested in.
We can chat about whatever you'd like.
Okay. Then I'll tell you more about me. The only reason I ever chose to study astrology is because of how beautiful the stars are at night. That's all. My teacher told me that nature possesses a certain power that grants people an equal amount of kindness and fairness, regardless of the different talents they may possess. And that's why I wanted to call the kind person who's always helping me as the blessing from the stars. The stars in the sky are something that brings happiness to people.
Yes, they truly are.
Everything about home is filled with purity and passion. My memories of that place are wonderful. I never want to forget them. If I were to ever discard anything so pure, I don't think I'd ever be able to find a place to anchor myself in the vast sea of knowledge. That's why, no matter how tiring or how hard it gets, I won't let my family down. They are already an important part of me.
That's another reason not to lose yourself in the face of pressure.
Yeah. Thank goodness you were there to help me out, or I don't know where I would have ended up. We probably still have a while until the stars come out. Only kids sit around like this, waiting for the stars to appear.
Alrighty. We got one ending down now. Oh, she has 6 endings. Okay. So I was wrong about 5. Alright. Okay, let's see here. change of pace, fresh air. Okay. I suppose we can do this one. Will it make Layla feel better if she puts academic aside and completely relaxes? Your bet on a sketchy legend, catching up on some rest seems like the better option. Alright, go back
Boats
here.
are made for transferring commodities back and forth. And those that come across
Uh,
Let's sit down here and have some coffee and sweets. It'll help me put my thoughts together. No. We're here to rest. My problems will have to wait for now.
Oh, hey, Layla.
Huh?
sorry, but who are you?
I'm one of Layla's classmates. I just came by to say hi. We just submitted our theses and we're totally beat. Everyone will be meeting here to celebrate. Seeing how relaxed you look, you must have already had your thesis finished ages ago.
Oh, no, I'm actually having a lot of trouble with it.
You say that every time we talk, but you've never missed a deadline. Not only that, your papers are always well written and thorough. Your advisor is constantly praising your work. Yet you're always going around saying stuff like, I can't make it, I don't understand, I'm super worried. That kind of talk doesn't reflect your work at all, you know.
Well,
What are you getting at?
For starters, she doesn't even try to participate with the group at all. It's one thing that she's not willing to help us, but she doesn't even bother showing up for our discussion meetings. Every time we come to see her, she looks out of sorts and on the verge of a breakdown. It's not like we can't finish our own theses without her, but no one wants to always see her this way.
I know. Sorry.
Everyone is entitled to their own choices. You should learn to respect that.
Whatever, there's no point in starting an argument here. If you think she can justify her behavior, then that's your opinion.
Thanks for standing up for me. I really want to help the others, but most of the time I'm barely scraping by myself. There's very little I can help with.
Is it because you don't want others to know about the blessing from the stars?
Yeah, I can't ever tell my classmates about that. I'd be a mess if they ever reported it to my advisor. It's really just a big misunderstanding, and there's nothing I can do about it. Everyone just gives me weird looks and judges me. It's making it really difficult to find friends. It's actually pretty rare for someone to actively engage in a conversation with me, like you do.
I think I understand your situation now.
Huh? What do you mean?
You think that the blessing from the stars is some external power that's out of your control.
Yeah, that's exactly it. Seems you know just as well as I do. The thing is, I'm terrible under pressure. That's just my nature. Even the thought of everyone's expectations back home is enough to make me feel nervous.
Ugh.
And the more nervous I get, the worse things become around me. Take what Munira just said, for example. I don't think I'll be able to get it out of my mind for the entire day. That means I won't be able to relax at all today.
Why don't we try facing the problem head on?
Face it head on? What should I do? Do you really think I can?
It's simple. Just break down the unfinished parts of the thesis into different tasks and tackle them one by one.
Oh, okay. I've got a pen and paper with me. Let me go through them real quick. The theory sections are pretty much finished. I'll be able to finish organizing the rest on my own. As of now, I'm missing crucial observation data. I need the results of an observation to validate the conclusion of my thesis. And then there's the preparation for my thesis defense. I'll need to mentally prepare.
Those don't sound too difficult. I can help you.
What? You want to help me with my thesis? Thank you. Thank you so much. I don't even know how to show you my gratitude.
Don't worry about it. We've already come this far.
You're so kind. I had no idea I'd meet someone so nice in Sumeru City. Okay, I'll do my best. It's the least I can do, considering everything you've already done for me. First on the list is the experiment to get observational data. I actually had it all planned out several days ago and even borrowed a celestial globe from a Mahamata. However, the weather was rainy every single day after I borrowed it, and I was unable to compare the night sky against the celestial globe. There were a lot of people waiting to borrow the celestial globe, and I wasn't able to extend my time slot, so I returned it and haven't been able to borrow it again since. That's why I still haven't performed the necessary observations yet. I don't know what to do.
So you're lacking some equipment.
That's right. The celestial globe is a high-precision device used specifically for researching the stars. Submitting an application to borrow one from the academia is pretty much the only way for me to get my hands on one.
Looks like we're gonna have to ask around at the Adventurers Guild.
Huh? Why the Adventurers Guild?
Because no one has a network like Catherine does.
Oh, I see. The Adventurers Guild is open to everyone's commission, so she might have some ideas. Okay, let's go and try our luck.
Ad Astra Episosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild. How can I help you today?
I'd like to... I have a commission. It's kinda strange. How should I put
What's up,
this?
Zane? We would like to borrow a high-precision celestial globe.
Right. Equipment at the academia is in very high demand, and we aren't able to borrow one now. We were hoping someone else might have something similar that we could use.
Shimmy.
I don't know anything about astrology, so I'm afraid I'm unfamiliar with the device you are looking for. However, one of our requesters happens to be an astrology enthusiast. I hear that he's a collector of all sorts of specialized astrology equipment. After the Adventurers Guild helped him out, he indicated that he'd be happy to return the favor if the adventurers ever need it. Perhaps we could arrange a meeting between you two. That should help solve your problem.
Well, you missed the end of the Nahida story quest.
Really?
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. It's my job to provide adventurers with the necessary support. The man's name is Azam. Here is his address. You can go ahead and pay him a visit.
Oh, you watched it, the VOD or whatever? Yeah. All right.
Yes, I am. How may I help you? Ah, I see. Well, if it's a request from an adventurer, then I'll be happy to help you. I just so happen to have the device that you're looking for. Let me fetch it and show you, just to be sure.
Yes, this is it. Thank you so much. Sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt you. I just got a little excited. Please go ahead.
Yeah, I thought they were gonna like consult Mona since she's like the big astrologist and everything.
To be honest, judging by what stands before me, I find it very hard to believe that you're an astute Ratawahist student.
Well...
Astrology is a hobby of mine, and these devices have cost me both time and mora to collect. I cherish them as if they were members of my own family. Which is why I don't let just anyone borrow them on a whim. These devices are delicate and can easily be damaged if used inappropriately.
Oh, that's completely understandable. What can I do to better gain your trust?
How about this? I don't need a deposit or anything, but I'd like you to share the contents of your research with me. I'll ask you some questions.
Wait, we were talking about Layla's sleeping condition? I don't remember that. I remember we were talking about this guy had this weird theory about like somebody was plotting all this shit to like screw with Layla's mind. It was really weird. I was like I don't know where he came up with that shit, but
If your explanation proves satisfactory, then I'll lend you the device.
Share the contents of my research and answer questions?
don't be nervous. Just explain what you've learned.
All right, I'll try. But I can't disclose the actual details to you. How about a general overview of the research? Would that suffice?
Yes, that would be fine.
You're probably aware that astrologists rely on the movements of celestial bodies to calculate the past and the future, as well as attempt to summarize the correlating principles, correct?
Of course. This is the basic principle of astrology.
My current research is about a certain phenomenon called astral shift.
Interesting. That's not a topic any ordinary person would be familiar with. I have a basic understanding of the concept, but I'd like to hear you explain it.
Okay. Well, in short, it means that the results derived from astrology are prone to change. As time continues to flow, the stars change and everything else becomes affected by this change. However, what's actually driving the change is what's worth investigating.
I think that it might just be another law of nature.
If the changes follow a certain pattern or routine, then it could be explained as some law. But the changes are manifold, even when considering just a single star. The changes could be resulting from a simple single orbit shift, or it could be a more complex double orbit, or even a triple or quadruple orbit shift. These phenomena have a dramatic effect on astrological conclusions. What I'm working on now is the research and prediction of the triple orbit shift phenomenon.
Triple orbit? By yourself?
Yes. That's right.
You do know that adding an extra star to the equation increases the computational workload by more than tenfold, right?
It does get a little complicated, but it's still manageable with the use of a few self-invented techniques and a large number of star logs and star charts.
Remember, this is all for fucking astrology, which is just complete nonsense.
Which leads us to why I'm in need of a high-precision celestial globe.
Amazing. I suppose I should never have judged a book by its cover. I thought you were just trying to half-heartedly deal with some school assignment.
Do I really look like that sort of person?
Don't worry. I'm just joking. I was a little cautious at first, but now I trust you completely. It would make me extremely happy if my collection could assist a researcher in achieving tangible results. Just make sure you return it to me once you're done.
Oh, thank you so much. I really needed this. Good thing Azam was willing to hear me out.
I didn't really understand what you were talking about, but I thought you did great.
Really? I was just explaining what it is I'm trying to do.
You're starting to show signs of becoming a great researcher.
Really? I don't know if you really mean it, but I'm happy to hear that. I guess even the hardest problems can be solved as long as I'm willing to try. Recording and comparing data will be much easier now that we have this device. I can do it all on my own, too. Let's continue with the plan. Can you help me with the rehearsal of my thesis defense? We can do that at the House of Dana.
Alright. Well, I said this was gonna be a short stream, so I think we're just gonna go ahead and stop here.
Ad Astra Abyssa.
Layla's cuteness. It was funny, that guy I was talking to yesterday, he basically said the only thing he knew about Genshin Impact was the like lewd fan art. Anyway, so I'll probably stream again like late tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow probably won't be a very long stream either. But I'll try and
Where do you want to go next?
I'll try and do
I have a few
Genshin
references.
Impact again. We'll do the oh wait, that's right. Yeah, there is no, okay. So nothing is unlocked with the event tomorrow. It's the following day. So yeah, we'll just work on more on the hangout event tomorrow. Yeah. So yeah. Got something going on. I just want to do something else before I go to bed. So but yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. Or if not tomorrow, definitely Saturday. We'll play some more Genshin Impact. Alright, well, thanks for dropping by. And, yeah, I'll see you probably tomorrow, if not Saturday. Good night.